That's welcome back, everyone. Previously, I tried sukiyaki, went to the Yayoi Kusama Museum, who I didn't know had a racist past. Thank you all for telling me, but next time, let me be ignorant and happy. I can't keep losing my faves. Now it was time for my last day and a half in Japan, and I decided to take a sushi class.
Then please mix it. When you mix it, please don't smash it, okay?
I booked this sushi class through TripAdvisor, and I was going back and forth with my cell phone if I wanted to do it because there's sushi making classes in America, but this ended up being a good choice because the quality of the sushi was very good, and honestly, I love cooking and making food.
Next step, please just hold plastic wrap and then flip sushi over. Flip it over. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Flip over. Yes.
You know those people who say they would hate not working because then they would be bored all day? Well, I'm not one of those people. If I ever won the lottery, I would do so many classes. I would non-stop travel the world, learn as many languages as possible, and take all of you with me on my adventures. If I had money, it would be impossible for me to be bored. I have to tell you, I thought this class was fantastic, by the way.
Here, so 8 pieces. 8, yes.
Not only did they teach you how to make a few different types of sushi, like here I'm squeezing the rice into a tight rice ball. They give you brief historic facts, like how geishas used to eat these round ball sushis so it didn't mess up their makeup. And I say we bring these little round ball sushis back. Let's make sushi great again. I've always liked sushi, but having sushi in Japan took things to another level. It gave me a stronger appreciation for Japanese food. It was never in my top 5 cuisines, but now it's up there. After the class, I did a little bit of walking to the bridge where the fireworks were supposed to be displayed that night. I was told by the teachers in the sushi class that millions of people would be coming. And remember the Matsusaka beef restaurant I couldn't get into without a reservation? Well, I made a reservation. Unfortunately, though, it was right after my sushi class, so I was a bit full. This is the red pepper mousse. I wasn't a huge fan of this, but points for creativity. The roast beef was pretty good. The vegetables were fantastic. The poached bream was my number 1. It was the perfect balance of savory flavors with citrusy freshness. Now for the main attraction, Matsusaka beef. Matsusaka beef is the type of beef that is tender and melts in your mouth. Because of its high fat content, it is more flavorful than other beefs. I loved it. The taste was incredible. I highly recommend, if you get the opportunity to try Matsusaka beef, to check it out. And dessert was just all right. After all that eating, I went back to the hotel and napped, and then I went back out for the fireworks. So as I said before, the fireworks were on the river near the sushi place. I didn't realize that fireworks in Tokyo were so different than they were in America, meaning you have to be on the actual river bridge to see them. Otherwise, the views are obstructed by the buildings. And since I'm not one to wait in line till I get to the bridge, I called it quits. I've had such a beautiful time in Tokyo, I didn't want to spend my last night queuing up. Instead, I went shopping for desserts. What can I say? I'm a sweet tooth girly at heart, and this store was like the pastry version of Willy Wonka's factory. It was a good thing I was leaving Japan soon, or I would have came back a little bit more chunky. I decided to buy this chocolate mousse dessert.
Here is a little cake. It held up well while I was shopping too, so kudos to them. Diet starts Monday.
This cake was extremely rich and satisfyingly sweet. The next day I found myself at this ultra lavish hotel. I was just looking up pastries and this is where it led me. Hi, I'm Brandy and I'm addicted to cake. The hotel is called Janu Tokyo and it's about $1,000 a night. I vow when I come back to Tokyo, this is where I'll be staying. The food and the atmosphere were regal. I can't wait to get my money up and live the life that I want to live. After breakfast, I went to Azaburai Hirizu, a beautiful shopping mall in Roppongi, and it's pretty close to Team Labs. The architecture and the art around this building is absolutely stunning. I'm into tarot and astrology, so a part of me is definitely spiritual. So sometimes I wonder if past lives truly exist. I felt a strange sense of familiarity while I was in Japan. It makes me wonder if our souls really do have connections to previous lives. And from an astrological perspective, Japan falls on my Pluto line, which is connected to themes of past lives and reincarnation. Anyway, after the mall, I took the metro to the Skyliner to the airport. I could have taken the Uber, but I wanted to take the long way home. What was waiting for me at home was work, and more work. Really nothing I need to rush back to. I really am gonna miss Japan, but I'll be back. Until next time, au revoir.